Out of my other options, I just felt like it was the best fit. The team is great. The team is definitely, from my time in the league and just from what I've known of the Cardinals, it's always been kind of a defensive team. I'm excited to be a part of that unit. I think they're building something special. I think that of course, they had a very good year last year until the injuries kind of kicked in. And honestly, I just feel like they're right there. They're going to make some things happen, and I look forward to being a part of that process.
Going from, how do you think you fit here, or what have they told you going from, quite a different system?
Well, in my time in Atlanta, over the course of the 5 years, I've played some nose, I've played some, 3-4 ends, some, under 4-3 kind of tackle. So, I feel like I have a good variety, and I can do some different things. I'm looking to kind of play some nose and maybe some 3 technique in some situations, as well as kick out to some 5 technique as well. My personality is of such that I can get along well with any type of people, and I'm very coachable. I'm very much so a team guy. I believe in doing whatever is best for the team. It's not about me. It's about the unit. So that's kind of what I bring to the table, man. I'm here to do whatever is asked of me, and I will do it to the best of my ability.
Sean, to talk about how you guys are pretty close. You live like a mile away from each other. What's it like coming up?
I mean, it's awesome. I first met Sean when we both, got drafted the same year, and our spouses are pretty tight, thick as thieves, and so he's definitely been kind of my support system in Atlanta when we first got there, because we didn't really have family down there or anything like that. So we had an opportunity to experience, all of the new things that came our way together. And, the deals here were done independently. It wasn't, a package deal or anything. And when we found out that that was even a possibility, of course, it just adds a little something to the pot, and it makes it even more special. And I'm excited to kind of continue our career in the same place, and hopefully we can, finish it up here, The thing with the Achilles is I don't think the Achilles itself is a problem, but you basically lose that whole calf muscle, everything on that side. I think that's the biggest issue with the Achilles. So a huge part of the rehab process is just strength building. The actual Achilles is fine after they repair it, but that calf muscle, that whole, for me, right side of my lower body was just, completely gone from, non-use. But I was able to play 15 games last year, and as the season progressed, I started to feel better, feel more explosive, and immediately after the season, I joined like a facilities workout program, and I've been working hard, and I'm stronger now than I was at the end of the season. I think that this rehab process for me has been a continual process all the way through the season, and even up until now, I'll continue to work to, become more and more explosive. And as the season, comes closer, I feel like I'll be stronger and better than I ever have been. Throughout the course of my career, I've had, a variety of ups and downs, and I think the one thing that's brought me closer to God, allowed me to kind of take a step back and look at myself, and, and adjust my attitude. I take more of a positive attitude towards everything now, life in general. So, all the things that have happened, I think happened for a reason, and it makes me a stronger person at the end of the day, not only as a football player, but, just as a man in general.